Look like you've been doing that years.
Yeah, well, I don't want the morning to drag, do I? I want to keep myself busy.
Oh, you don't still think this Tina's going to show up?
Oh, yeah. She might. But anyhow, you know, even if she don't, look, she will.
You'll be lucky. The guys I've seen living for visits that never happen.
Oh, yeah? Have you got anybody coming to visit you?
I hope not. When you've been here as long as I have...
What? 4 months?
I hate it. Sitting there with nothing to say. Everyone going on about how the shame nearly killed Nan. Anyway, it was only a little fire. 3 fire crews came and put it out before upstairs caught. Last time. She don't want to know, mate.
Yeah, shut up, will you? Doing my head in now.
I bet you she's bottled it.
Tina!
No way.
Yeah, I told you she was ours. Don't think much to yours.
Alright, jailbird.
It's good to see you.
So my mum was off to the dentist. She's doing noticing yours, eh? Stinks in here.
Was it? There's probably too many blokes.
I got searched on the way in. Big glazer. Couldn't keep her hands off me.
It's probably because you fit his bird in here, that's why.
Too right.
I bet you're not his girlfriend. You must be his sister or something.
Hope not. Otherwise we've done something very, very wrong. Why are you in?
Chucked a pot pie at our next door neighbour.
Yeah, big time criminal is our Graz. He's a regular on Crime Watch.
Yeah, I came up like a golf ball.
Pie my backside. And the rest. Arson, that's what he did. Set a flaming fire. Shame of it nearly killed his poor Nan. Do you want a ginger nut with that tea?
So, how is it?
I'll just keep my head down. You know, there's loads of mad lads in here.
Are you allowed to watch telly?
Yeah, when they say.
Are you allowed outside?
Well, we get an hour's exercise every day.
Bet the food's rubbish. You know the toilet cubicles? Have they got doors on them?
Yeah, of course they have. Anyway, enough about me and my lavish lifestyle. What about you?
I'm good, yeah. Fine. Alright, do my head in, being locked up. So not driving mental.
It's weird, you know, sort of like having your freedom taken away from you. You know, you don't feel like you anymore.
So, has your mum been in?
Not for a while now, actually, no. Got a little bit awkward. Neither of us knew what to say to each other.
Right, well, I best make a move.
Yeah. It's gone by so fast, you know. I mean, rest of the time it drags like you won't believe.
Shall I come again?
Would you? Honestly, if you did, it'd be amazing.
Right then, I will.
Come on, please. Time to go.
Look, sit down a minute, Tina. Look, I know I've said things and I've given you loads of grief and I'm sorry, yeah? But I mean, the rest of the stuff were good, wasn't it? I mean, me and you, we were sound.
Yeah, we were good. And I've missed you. Well, a bit.
So what then? Does this mean we're back on?
Yeah.
Right, you won't regret it, yeah? It's been hell not seeing you, and all I've done is think about it.
All right, calm down. Don't have a cow.
You know, I'm kind of dying for a kiss.
Yeah, well, it's against the rules, isn't it? They told me in the way in.
Yeah, I know. One little kiss, that's not going to work, is it?
You'll stress out that fella. We could be swapping more than just spit.
You know, you are so romantic. That's what I love about you.
Yeah, well, you just have to wait. And wait.
Yeah, to hell with waiting. Come here.
You know the rules.
Hi, Rita.
Hey, hello. Hey, you're pretty nifty on that thing.
Another day or so and I'll be rid of it. Can't wait. You look busy. Want to come and do mine when you've done yours?
Oh, I don't know about that. It's like painting the Forth Bridge trying to keep these windows clean. As soon as I've finished, there's bird muck where I started.
Should get Norris to do it for you.
Ah, well then, it'd be like painting the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel the length of time he takes.
Rita, can I ask you something? Did you know my mum was in touch with me dad?
Well, I'll not lie to you.
Thought as much. What do you know about him?
Well, only what Audrey told me, which is practically nought. And I don't want to be rude, but isn't this a conversation you should be having with your mother?
If I could pin her down, I would. Anyway, I'll see you.
See you. Bye, love.
Is you in Thursday next week, if that's any good, 2 o'clock?
Yeah, it's fine. Thanks, Audrey. There was something else. Your Gail was asking earlier on about Ted.
Oh, what she want?
Only to find out what I knew. Which is nought.
You two talking about me? Don't let me stop you.
Hey, now, you two, keep me out of it. Audrey, thank you. Gail, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Rita.
Oh. You're more elusive than the Scarlet Pimpernel these days,
Look, I am sorry. I've just been so busy.
Obviously.
Oh, Gail, don't start. I've had a bellyful this week, honestly. It's Maria. And this is really confidential, right? She's lost the baby.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Poor girl.
She's still at mine. She's in a right mess. And my head's all over the place with it, I can tell you that. I mean, I even had to break the news to Paul Kirk this morning.
Well, that's not easy for you. If there's anything I can do to help.
Thanks, lovey. I mean, Bill does his best, bless him, but he does have a habit of putting his size 10s in it if I'm not careful.
Well, it wouldn't be my number one choice for counselling, no. Anyway, I come to ask you for my dad's telephone number.
Really?
Is that a problem?
Well, not for me it isn't, no, but I mean, I can't answer for Ted.
Well, I'd like to meet him eventually, so, might be good to talk to him first.
Yeah, right, OK. But look, if and when you do phone him, promise me that you'll tread carefully, eh? Because I'm not sure how Ted's going to take this.
Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Last night it was called The Riot Act by Theresa Morton.
I'm serious though, ask her now.
I was on the van, wasn't I?
I'd like a bedtime story once in a while, that's all I'm saying.
Well, I'll read you one tonight, and then I'll tuck you in, and I'll hold your hand. How's about that?
David used to like the Care Bears. Hard to imagine, isn't it?
Don't let his new mates know.
Hey, you've got a spring in your step, considering.
My father's coming to visit again. Do you know what? I think I'm a daddy's girl.
Roy, will you? Because I was just on my way round to his for an egg and cress sandwich and 2 eclairs.
You greedy wench.
No! One was for Natasha, but she brought her own sandwiches in today. I smelt these, and I couldn't resist them. You know what it's like when you've got a craving.
You're not pregnant, are you?
Oh, that'd be all right. Wouldn't it? Triplets, huh?
No, be honest, it wasn't the smell of the chips that lured you in here, was it? It was my aftershave.
Yeah, Obesity by Calvin Klein.
Oh, Darryl, that's not very funny.
No, it's not. I'm getting sick of your jibes.
I'll have you know, I was very fond of a man who was on the larger side of life. If you ask me, I think it comes with a certain degree of,
Cakes.
stature.
Just out of interest, you know when you're asking Roy for an egg and cress sandwich, you don't tell him not to tell Jerry, do you?
No. Oh, Jerry.
Well, that's wonderful, Gail. I'm very pleased for you.
I'm calling him Dad.
Well, why not?
This has got DSP, you know.
Well, what's that?
Digital signal processing. We should think about having some of these around the house. And it's got very good IC as well. That's image control and excellent anti-blooming.
Are you making this up?
And it's got more than adequate S/N ratio. And 3.6mm lens.
What is S/N ratio?
Yes, it's a very, very good piece of kit, this. Does anyone fancy a cup of tea?
Norris, Emily asked you a question. What is S/N ratio?
Milk, no sugar, Mr. Cole.
Oh, please call me Norris. I'll just go and put the kettle on, shall I?
You do that, Mr. Cole. Kenzie Judd, they call him.
And he's just the half of it. There's a girl at the middle of all this, you might know.
Oh, don't they grow up quickly? I still think of Chesney as an 8-year-old.
No, he's a big, gangly drink of water with a crush. He spends more time in that bathroom than Kirk, and that is saying something, Audrey. Have you just had chips?
Oh, yes, they were beautiful.
Hey, and have your wits about you in that shop after yesterday, by the way. Need eyes in the back of your head.
Oh, yes, I know. Well, I don't keep too much money in the till, actually, Fizz, so unless I want to steal a couple of bottles of conditioner, I think I'll be all right.
Well, you can't be too careful.
No. Anyway, I better get back to Mrs. Frog.
Mrs. Frog?
Hey, shush, shush, shush.
Always welcome to one. And I'm hardly Timothy McVie, am I, compared to some of the lads in here? Oh, did we put a few windows through?
And push your mum down the stairs.
Yeah. Well, don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
It's quite sexy seeing you in here.
Yeah. It's a pity we couldn't get one of those conjugal visits.
I'll have to wait then.
So what, your dad gets final say then, does he?
That's what he thinks. How Victorian is that?
I wouldn't know. The olden days sort of like lumped into one for me. Father's strict in Victorian times.
No, he is all right, actually. Once you've worked out his sense of humour.
He's not one of those people that think they're funny when they're not, is he? Not have enough of those bad boys in here. You should hear me fake laugh. I've got it down to a T.
Go on then.
Well, say something not funny.
Beans on toast.
Beans on... yeah, beans on toast. You know, I was thinking of asking my dad to meet you. Maybe get his seal of approval on you.
Has he been in?
No, he wants to, but he can't.
Why not?
Visiting orders. Like gold dust, you know, you should consider yourself lucky.
I do. Disrespectful to the customers.
What, in general or a specific incident?
He claimed it was lateness 3 times, but I know what it was really about.
Pray tell.
I had a stand-up row with this woman trying to return L plates.
Wait, hang on, she wanted her money back from a pound shop?
Yeah, £1 for L plates, which had been used, by the way, because they had mud all over them.
Well, obviously she passed her test.
You think you're joking? She wanted to swap them for the green ones.
No way.
I mean, how this woman could pass her driving test is just completely beyond me. My boss said to me, you might as well just give her the money back. It's only £1. So I said to him, with that attitude, you'll be out of business in a week. It's like, how much are these licenses, love? Oh, they're only £1. You can have him.
Don't matter anyhow, that place will beneath you.
Yeah, that's what your mum said. Anyway, I'm sick of retail. I think I might try something different.
Professional tennis player?
I'm too old.
Lion tamer.
Picking up chairs all day? Don't think so.
Motorway maintenance?
Nah, just being stupid.
Well, then come on, there must be something you fancy.
Well, actually, I was thinking of having a crack at hairdressing.
Oh. Did you now? Did you have a particular salon in mind?
Well, you wouldn't happen to know of any, would you?
Well, I might.
Really? Imagine that.
Just depends, though. Are you ready for the constant smell of product invading your nostrils 8 hours a day?
I think I'm ready.
Right then. Well, see what I can do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Love monks and curlers, eh?
Hey.
Well, have a word with her.
Seriously? Would you?
Of course.
Aw. Bet it must be wicked having a family business. Didn't you ever fancy it? Being on the scissors?
Being on the scissors? Can you see me cutting hair? Can you see me being on the scissors?
Why not?
Well, I couldn't be on my feet all day, for one thing.
Yeah. I like talking to people, though. I got to do that in my old job. But the customers are all skinflints.
No, that's not true. There's many a time I've been in that pound shop for ice cube trays or pegs or candles for Bethany's parties.
Well, I never saw you in there.
That doesn't mean to say I haven't been in.
It doesn't help.
So who's making tea tonight? You and me, because I was hoping it was going to be you.
Absolutely. I'm sorry I haven't done it a bit more, to tell you the truth. Especially what you've had to put up with.
Parents, eh?
Hello? Oh, hiya, Ted. How are you? Oh, well, you retired folks, you have it too easy. That's the problem. Hey, if I was in charge, I'd have you picking up litter, doing something useful. I know. It's all about bingo or fair technology. I know. Well, I said it to myself many times. Aw, Ted, shut up. Hey, any decent blokes on the horizon?